Look, if you have no confidence, it's honestly your fault. This is something that I thought of the other day that it really clicked. It really resonated with me because growing up, you know, for a number of reasons, I didn't have a lot of confidence in myself. I went through middle school, high school, I got my heart broken a little bit, and then just from there, like I just couldn't find myself. Like people would compliment me a lot, say I dress nice or whatever the case is, and I still didn't have confidence. Like I would hear something and I wouldn't believe it. I was very socially awkward and I didn't really have my voice. I was high into people pleasing, and I was getting sick and tired of being that way. Like I'm sure we've all had that feeling where we're just in a moment of not really feeling ourselves and we're just like, bro, I don't want to feel this way. Like this sucks. Like I don't feel like myself. I know who I am, I just don't feel like myself, and it doesn't feel fair. Now, like, it's okay for us to have moments like that for brief periods of time, but I think that once it gets to a point where you're consistently feeling not confident in yourself, I think that's honestly your fault. I think that's a skill issue. Like, you have to come to an understanding that no, you're not perfect, but yes, there are a lot of great things about yourself that make you who you are and make you someone who, rock shit. Like, it's simple as that. Like, you got people who love you for certain reasons about yourself that you probably don't even realize or remember when you're thinking about all the negative aspects of your character. And I think that's where this sense of not feeling confident stems so deeply, and that's when it becomes a problem. And to say that it's your fault is saying that you're choosing to think about the negative aspects of yourself. Like, and I know that comes in different levels, and some people it takes a lot for them to get to the realization point. But if you're at a point right now where you're really into self-improvement and self-growth and you really want that for yourself, you truly want that for yourself, I think starting in a place of thinking like, hey, like, I'm not perfect, and maybe I'm weird, I'm a little awkward, or I'm not that funny, but shit, I got a lot of good things about myself. Let me list them. Let me think about them. Let me do those self-affirmations to myself in my head. Our thoughts are just our thoughts. We're observing our thoughts all the time. And it's like seeing like a couple cars, and if you're always choosing to look at the same thing, that's like on you for not seeing everything else that's going on. Like you're looking at something so small in the whole picture that it becomes a problem because you're not getting the whole beauty of it all. Yeah, I hope that made sense, but start choosing to like yourself, start choosing the good things about yourself, build that confidence from the ground up if you feel like you don't have much, and I promise you definitely could. You're not special, I'm not special, we all can do this. Like, if I can have this sense of like confidence, like finding in myself, just in my character, and as someone with high standards in myself, like I just feel like I gotta reach this certain level, and if I'm not there, then I'm not the best, I'm not super happy. I think that everyone should start there. Like, start there. If you're really into self-improvement, you really want this shit for yourself, like you really want your life to look better, you have a reason for it, start there. And I think a lot of other things will fall into place.